What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Joseph. Welcome to another episode of Comic Breakdowns, Fictioning Flow. Today we're following a series of what ifs and what if Galactus transformed different people into his heralds. So the first issue is what if Galactus transformed the Hulk into his herald. So this is an interesting story. It looks good. I can't wait to see this. So let's jump right in. All right, y'all, here we go. Our story opens with a newly transformed Bruce Banner going to a planet telling them to prepare for the arrival of Galactus, that they need to evacuate right now and it is dangerous and that they have no other choice but to leave, otherwise they will be eaten. So Bruce is talking to one of the leaders of the planet. He was like, you all need to get out of here. And they were like, we know who you are. We got your message a while ago about evacuating. He said, don't worry about us. Like, you need to get colony ships and get out of here. Like, wait a minute. We don't flee from anybody. And like, we stay and we fight our battles. He's like, okay, you're idiots. And like, all right, kill the Herald. Big mistake. He's still trying to plead with them like, you all need to run. And he's like, well, forget it. They keep firing on him. He's like, well, all right, you all are idiots. You're going to die. You might as well die from him. And boom, we have Bruce transforming into the Incredible Hulk. And I love this look of him. You can see the Hulk breaking through the cosmic empowered skin that Galactus had imbued him with. Also, real quick on the side note, why does Galactus' heralds always end up being naked? What's up with that? That don't seem cool. But anyway, let's get back to the story. We now jump to the past, years earlier on Earth, where Bruce Banner is talking with Galactus. And he's like, I've heard of you, the devourer of worlds. Like, didn't you used to have this silver guy who used to work for you, who went around searching for planets for you to consume? And he's like, I know you've been to Earth a couple of times, but Reed Richards has scared you off. Like, so why are you here? Why have you come for me? And Galactus replies, telling him, like, I need a new herald, and one in Bruce Banner. He was like, you will not fail what others have. He was like, the Hulk isn't really a reliable person. He was like, but you are the most powerful person here and you're wasted. Like, I can put your power to a meaningful use. And Bruce is like, I don't want the Hulk to be used for anything. I just want this all to be over. So Galactus offers him a gift. He said, well, then that should be my gift to you. In my service, you will only be sent to worlds that I am to consume. The Hulk will cause no additional damage to anyone. And this planet, Earth, will forever be spared from my wrath. Bruce says, like, he doesn't know what else to do. Like, I tried everything and like, I can't live like this anymore. So he's like, okay, what the hell? Let's just put Hulk in space. Let's have him do your bidding. Let's go. And Galactus said, it's decided. And he gives him the power cosmic. Now, for those of you who don't know, the power cosmic is one of the most powerful powers in the universe. It is a source of unlimited cosmic energy that lets you be in touch with all living things at once. So it is a strong power, and you can only imagine what kind of things will be done with the Hulk with this. We next jump back to the present and we see where the planet has now been destroyed. Galactus has come to consume it, and Bruce Banner's kind of telling him what's going on. He's like, look, I tried to warn them. I even sent them plans for a colony ship. He said it doesn't matter because the evacuation process was your hobby. And said it doesn't interfere with me at all. That's the only reason I would be concerned with it. So step aside as I consume. Then Galactus checks Banner like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't care about what you care about. He said, yes, master. He was like, good. Go. My hunger is vast. Now go prepare the next planet for my arrival. And he just takes off. He has to do his bidding because that's the deal. So whoever's the Herald of Galactus has to serve him. They can't really go against him. So that's what it's all about. So he can't object on any level. Bruce arrives on Elsion 3, and he's like, fine, and he sees this colony ship that's been made. He's like, finally, a group that can follow me, a species that understands what I was trying to warn him about. Then we get this yellow box here. The colony ship can accommodate a fraction of this planet. And of course, that yellow text box, that's no other than Tony Stark. And we see the Avengers here. We have Tony Stark, Iron Man, Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, and the Vision. He's like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm happy to see you all here. You're just in time. So I was like, I appreciate you here. Stark explaining everything to me. So that's Bruce is giving him a little jab. Because Bruce and Tony kind of always been back and forth with their hits and their one-offs. So Carol tries to play peacemaker and saying what Tony's trying to say. And then, of course, Tony's hubris takes over. He's like, what I'm trying to say, Bruce, if you get your mopey, recently polished butt from Galactus and stop him, we can kind of save all these Kree that live here, not just a handful. Then Bruce is like, wait a minute, why are you worried about the Kree and Galactus? This is not Earth. What's going on here? And Vision tells him this is a Kree Skull war and it's an outpost and we can kind of deal with some things if we stop this from happening. And they're like, oh, there it is. All you care is about the assets in this war game. And then Tony was like, you're way too high on your horse. You being an errand boy for Galactus, the most successful genocide machine. And he tries to flex at Bruce and he puts his hand in his face. Bruce takes and grabs Tony's hand like, boom, get your punk butt up out of here, boy, and throws him all the way across the room. So now Iron Man, his butt hurt, and he was like, Carol, Vision, I need you to buy me 60 seconds. And like, perhaps we could if you didn't simply just threat Bruce like that. And of course, this whole exchange triggers a Hulk transformation. And we know Tony cannot handle a cosmic empowered Hulk. And you see, once again, I love how you see the Hulk breaking through this cosmic energy. And it's like, it's not normal because we've never seen a character do this. It's almost as like the Hulk is resisting. And more so, it feels like Bruce Banner is the one that's endued with the cosmic energy, not the Hulk, which may be the case here. Captain Marvel comes to Tony's defense and she blocks Hulk's punch with her negabands. And the negabands are consistent of cosmic energy as well. So he's like, oh, I see that's that cosmic energy in you that you got. So, okay, I do love cosmic energy. And he just drains and bodies Captain Marvel. She's out. Then, of course, Vision tries to step in. He grabs him and he goes intangible. He's like, clever. But how would you like that cosmic energy right back? Boom, bodies Vision as well. Can't stop this Hulk. So Hulk calls Carol weak. And then he turns his attention and we see, of course, Iron Man in this new kind of like cosmic Hulkbuster suit. I don't know if this still is enough to handle him, but we're going to see what he's going to do with it. Hulk blasts Iron Man in this new suit, and Tony tells him basically like, this doesn't work anymore. I've upgraded. I've imbued it with technology from Victor Von Doom, and it's now a cosmic harness. So energy blasts are kind of off the table. So Hulk's looking like, and then he gets this smirk on his face. You know nothing good is about to happen from this, right? He about to go hands-on with Tony. We get this epic scene as we see both Hulk and Iron Man running towards each other supercharged, and they come into fisticuffs, and there's boom! It's a huge explosion of cosmic energy just radiating all over the place. You know, this kind of reminds me of that scene in Age of Ultron when Hulk went against Tony when he first had the Hulkbuster suit on. Check it out real quick. The battle ensues and they're just throwing blows back and forth. We're just like bam, boom, crunch, crack. And we see that Hulk gets the best of Tony, grabs him by the leg and slings him in the air, and he ends up destroying the colony ship that was supposed to take the Kree off the planet. And Bruce is upset. He's like, no, why did this happen? He's blaming Tony. This is all your fault. Everything would have been fine. You destroyed them. You have doomed these people. You corrupt everything, Stark. Like, no, you don't even care about them, do you? Hulk is pissed. So he's going at it with Tony. He was like, maybe I should end you at this point. And Tony started like, you know what, maybe you should. He was like, you know, it's probably time. Like, we did you dirty after all, and I'm sorry about this. Hulk was like, what? What are you talking about? Tony's lets him know, look, we knew about Galactus. We knew that he took you. Like, he returned to Earth, and this time we had no way of stopping him. But we said, if you spare us, we'll let you take our most powerful warrior. We offered you up as the Herald, and frankly, we were relieved. You've caused so much chaos, we thought it would only be the best thing. We thought that Galactus could be the one being who can control you, who can master the Hulk. And then we see somebody in the background screaming, and like over here, and like, I'm scared. And so Bruce gets this look, and he's like, you know what? Forget you all. Tony looks at Hulk, and he's like, you know what? I'm sorry. We were wrong. We shouldn't have done this. You know, you were not a problem that needed to be fixed. He was like, you don't have to be Galactus' monster. You can accept the death and for all the people. You have a choice. And it seems like Hulk is kind of understanding this. He jumps off to go save somebody. He reverts back to Bruce Banner. But once again, what I feel that's different between this transformation, it almost feels like Bruce Banner is in control the whole time, and Hulk is just there for the ride. Like, he's not fully raging out. So as Bruce is rescuing some of the survivors, he's saying, I couldn't save them. Like, that's all I really wanted was to save everybody. That's all I wanted. But Galactus, he's inevitable. What can I do? And Tony's like, yeah, he's not really. That's what he just needs you to think. Because the only thing that's truly inevitable is the Hulk has no master. He was like, Bruce, are you okay? And Bruce says no, and he transformed into the Hulk. He's like, I'm angry, and I want you to tell Galactus one thing for me. Tell him that Hulk is coming. So this is the epic end to this book. Hulk is coming, and a cosmic empowered Hulk is coming to lash out at Galactus. Now, I would love to have seen this battle, but the book ends right here. Hopefully, if enough fans demand it, we'll see a part 2 to this story where we see Hulk take on Galactus in the battle for his cosmic power. And I would love to see if for some way that Hulk becomes the new Galactus and he now is cursed to consume planets. That would be epic. This is not the end, people. We have 4 more books in this series. We have Galactus transforming Gambit, Moon Knight, Rogue, and Spider-Gwen. If I made it make sense, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to know when new content drops just like this. And don't forget to hit the notification bells as well. So I will continue to do these books. I'll do all of them each week, a new one, a new outcome. Until next time, peace. What's up? We are talking about fiction in flow. What's up? If you don't have it, you are truly missing out. Fiction in flow. What's up? We are talking about fiction in flow. What's up? If you don't have it, you are truly missing out. Fiction in flow.